Happy Sunday, everybody. I got some things in the mail the other day that I thought would be a good upgrade to the safe in the Tundra. I'll tell you what I'm going to use them for. They'd have numerous uses. I'll tell you some of the other uses you could use them for. I'm sure you come up with a lot of different things to do, but this just kind of helps you organize the console safe. There's not a lot of room on the side they give you that's just open, so I thought, this ain't going to help out a lot, but at least some of the items you might use more often than other items you could put in these little magazine holders is what I actually ordered, and that way it'd be more readily available. Wouldn't have to try to search through the other side to find what you want. So let me get the phone set up for you, and I'll show you how I'm going to install these, and I'll tell you some uses. First of all, I'd like to thank Tundra 4x4 Club for this awesome shirt. I love this shirt. If y'all want one, go check out his channel. I'm sure there's a link, or his Instagram account. Get in touch with him. He sells these. You can get you one of these. I really like this shirt. I think it's a pretty cool shirt. If you're not subscribed to him, go check him out. He makes some cool videos. Check him out on Instagram, and let's get on with what I'm fixing to show you right here. So here is my safe. It's already opened and everything. So what I bought was these little mag pouches. And, I built this, if you've watched my video, to carry a firearm. I actually mounted this holster in it. I actually have my firearm in here just to show you it's unloaded. So it's just like that. It's in a draw stroke position. My hand does not hit either side when it's in there, so it did perfect for what I wanted to use it for. But now, when I carry my spare magazine, which I also brought out here, I don't really have anywhere to put it. And I was setting it right here because I stage everything. I don't like to carry stuff on me and let it push into my leather and stuff like that and put premature wear on my leather. So I always stage it. And I was setting it right here. These two, this knife and this multi-tool was not in here. It always sit down the bottom, but you had to hunt for them. I'll show you what I'm going to do with these in a minute. But it would slide around, and I didn't like that. So I thought, how am I going to fix that? I found these. They have Velcro on the back. I got them off Amazon. They're made by Black Hawk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount one right here. And then I also got one that's a double mag pouch that I'm going to mount like right here. And then the double one, you can put like your multi-tool in. This is just a cheap one I bought at Lowe's. I didn't want to put my Leatherman mud or anything, a big expensive multi-tool in my truck that I put on my plate carrier or something, which it wouldn't matter because I have a safe. But, I usually carry my more expensive ones, so I just bought a cheap one to throw in the vehicles. I also have a Benchmade Triage. This is a pretty cool knife. It's got a rounded tip, so if you have to cut somebody out of a car, you're less likely to cut them. Also, it has a seat belt cutter on the back, so if you need to cut a seat belt, you actually already have that built into the knife. It also has a glass breaker on the end right here, so if you need to break a glass to help get somebody out of a car, you can do that. This is a handy little knife to have in your vehicle, but there again, it was down in the bottom of this tray right here, which I'll show you. It's just complete and utter chaos. This used to kind of be scattered out. It still wasn't nothing, organized in it, but at least now the stuff I want to be where I can get to it quick will actually be where I want to get to it. So let's go ahead and get this stuff installed, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. First thing you need to do is I just have some alcohol. I'm going to take some alcohol and put it on this paper towel. Try not to spill it in my truck. Sorry about the noise. I swear they were not running that backhoe until I started this video. It's like they knew what I was fixing to do. But I'm just going to clean this right here, make sure to get all the oils and everything off of this cover, because that'll cause the Velcro not to stick. And that's how I'm putting this on. I'm putting the soft side of Velcro here. The mag carriers come with the hard sided Velcro on them. So just going to peel off a piece of Velcro here. You can pick Velcro up anywhere. I think I got this at Walmart, so you can pick Velcro up anywhere. So I'm just going to stick a piece like right here, like so. Take this other one, stick it right beside it, like that. Then I can stick this to it right here. I'm pretty anal about my stuff being centered, so if I have to peel it off once or twice, you'll know why. That's pretty good right there. Then it's just stuck right to it. So what I can do then is I can peel this up, stick my spare mag in there, shut this. Then with my guns in here, I can just shut this down, and that way it's not rattling around. It's exactly where it needs to be. If I need the spare mag, I can get to it. When I get out of the vehicle, I can just pull it out and put it back in my mag carrier that I carry on my body. But I thought that was pretty cool and handy. Now, if you don't carry a gun or a weapon or an extra mag or anything, you can just throw a multi-tool in there like so, and it'll hold that. Like I said, you can stick your knife in here if you want to do that. You can do that. I'm sure if you had like a rat's tourniquet, like I carry on my body, I didn't bring mine outside. It's actually sitting on the table in the house. But you could probably fit a rat's tourniquet in here. I don't think you could fit a cat tourniquet. I actually do have a cat tourniquet right here. There's just no way a cat tourniquet will actually work. I actually have this in a plastic bag because when I go to the beach, I actually take this to the beach with me. Just in case I get attacked by a shark or somebody else gets attacked by a shark. I mean, I know shark attacks are very rare, but they do happen. And if I can save somebody's life with that tourniquet to take it to the beach, I do. And I leave it in that plastic bag just in case, you know, it falls out of my bag I take to the beach or something and gets sand. I don't want sand to get all over it. So also make sure you have a marker with you that whenever you apply a tourniquet, you either write on the person's forehead or you write it on the tourniquet. I know the cat tourniquets have a place to put that. What time you applied that tourniquet, because they're going to want to know that whenever you get to the hospital or whenever the patient gets to the hospital, they're going to know that. So make sure, and if you don't have one, that's not saying don't put the tourniquet on. It's a lot better to put the tourniquet on and save a life than it is for them to know what time you put it on. But that's just a good piece of something to have, is like a Sharpie with it. So we're going to do the same thing right here on this open spot on the side. Let me get my alcohol back out. That bit of knowledge for the tourniquet's free. I'm not going to charge y'all for that. So we'll just wipe this off in here. Make sure we get all the oils off if there is any. There probably isn't any oil on the side of this if I was guessing, or any kind of residue. But just in case there is, I don't want that Velcro coming off. Right like that right there. Now I'm gonna put this kind of a little bit away from the back. I'll probably put the Velcro towards the top. Okay. You just want to cut off strips of Velcro long enough to cover the length of the mag well. So I'll just set that like that and pull it down towards the bottom. I'm gonna space these out just a little bit because I didn't have enough to cover the entire backing of this. So I'm gonna put just maybe 1/4 inch gap in between each piece. 3 pieces is more than enough to hold the weight of what I'm gonna put in this. Right like that right there. Now I can take this mag pouch and set it just like this. In this one, I'm going to put my knife, like so. And in this one, I'm actually going to put my multi-tool. So now, this stuff is where I want it to be. I can have my gun right here, which still does not interfere with anything. I can put my extra mag right here, like so. And now everything is actually, you know, organized a little bit better than it was. If you wanted to put 2 more on this side, you can. The only reason I didn't put them on this side is because I couldn't see them over there, whereas I can see them here and get to them easier. But you can actually fill this thing full, especially if you're not going to put the holster in here like I did. Somebody on a live stream last night talked about putting the magnet in here to hold your firearm. I'm sure that will work. I don't see an issue with that at all. I just wanted mine in a draw stroke position so it'd be faster to get out. If you stuck it over here, you might hit the edges of these getting it out with your fingers or something. So I just wanted mine in a draw stroke position where I wouldn't hinder myself catching on anything. But like I said, there's other uses for these. If you don't, you know, carry a spare magazine, I actually have a special lock wrench for my lug nuts. You could actually, you know, do that to hold your lug nut wrench right there if you wanted to do that. You could put a tourniquet in there. There's just numerous things that you could put in these if you wanted to. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but I just thought that's kind of a handy thing to organize this a little bit. So, you know, I hope y'all like this. I think it would be something good for organization. I can shut the safe now. I moved the camera so nobody can see my combination. You see the lid actually shut, it locks, there's no big deal. It's completely locked. So everything did fit, it fit well. I have my keys, I can actually unlock it now while it's on camera. And you can see right there it is. I can get right to it. If I need a magazine, it comes right out. So it is a little awkward having it over here, but you know, for the safety and security that you get with this system, and it's all in the same spot every time. So with practice and stuff, you'll be able to get to this a lot quicker. Hope this helped. Hope this gave you some good ideas. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video for anybody that might be looking for something like this. And we'll see you next time. Have a good day.